The sixth legendary team of Tasmanian football to be inducted into the prestigious Tasmanian Football Hall of Fame is the City South team of 1960. The City South Redlegs were coached by former Richmond centreman Stan Morecambe, who'd already led the club to the 1959 NTFA Premiership. But in 1960, the club took a giant step by winning all three NTFA titles.
The 1960 era was almost my second year with the City at that stage. We came in the year before, 59. Our coach Stan Morecambe, we won that premiership, and we were just a bunch of young kids, 17, 18, 19-year-olds with a sprinkle of experience through the side, but it was, there was no fear.
We weren't allowed to play thirds football, but we had to play seconds and seniors, and after 1 year we got experience.
It was Thursday night after training. There were so many players around that were keen for your spot, and you had to train, you had to perform, and we did that by sheer determination, by youth, by virtue of our youth, to keep ourselves rolling.
We had a very strong centre line. From fullback to the spine of the team, we're all top class players. We had Crichton Hall, Johnny Bingley, who went on to play with St Kilda, Bob Milland. He went on to play with Collingwood. Jeff Long, who was a superstar, even though it was his last year probably, but and then Stan Morecambe at full forward.
The City South Football Club's golden era began under ex-Fitzroy player Bob Miller, and then the arrival of another ex-Richmond player in Graham Wilkinson, who took the Redlegs to the 1962 and 1966 NTFA titles. Also another state title in 1966 over Hobart.
When I came to the City South Football Club, they were a well-established body in the state, obviously had a magnificent 1960 season.
In the 10 years that I had with the club, we won 3 premierships, played off in other grand finals and lost, but we were winning a premiership every 3 years, and the club was always to the fore.
But they're a great side, and they continued that on. And even, I think Stan Morecambe might have stayed there in '61, but then Graham Wilkinson came in '62 and continued that on right through until the 66s, and they were still winning premierships and state premierships. So yeah, a great era for that club.
The great team for 2010 in the Tasmanian Football Hall of Fame is City South Redlegs of 1960.